from the entertainment. Striding in, Brian Dozier. He will lead this one off today. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Hard liner to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Joc Pederson. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets two bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 3-run homer off the bat of Manny Machado. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
In now, number 13. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Showtrack. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Striding forward now is the DH, Corey Seager,
the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with two out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Ready now, Yasmani Grandal. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Well, that's 3 straight hits he surrendered now, and it's looking like they may have to consider turning the bullpen a lot sooner than they'd hoped to. Here's Brian Dozier now.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Sliding stop by Altuve. How about that?
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gonzalez looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run there.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box, Justin Turner. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the Stros on day. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A gold glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Here's Carlos Correa now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Correa, left field and carrying well. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Hit down the third baseline. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. There is Dozier, and that's the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Gurriel on third with two out. Lifted down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So striding in, Martin Maldonado, runner in scoring position with two gone. 0-1 the count. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will... Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Corey Seager. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gonzalez going back on it. Still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and the lead. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. solo shot to right center as it's now a 6-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-roll, when the sun goes down in that marine layer.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Reddick. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher. Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, number 13 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 13.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer looking up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's Corey Seager. Line toward the alley in left center. Springer is right there, one down. Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Next up for Los Angeles, Yasmani Grandal. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. LA's on top, 11-2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Another 0-2 home. High pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tyler White.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
Just threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the... Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Gurriel has room in foul territory. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. He went deep last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Martin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros at this point. 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. Digging in now, Manny Machado will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Hit hard to short. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Number 13 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Lined hard to the left side.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
1 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. A line shot to third base. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
To short. Machado is there. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Skied into very shallow right. Puig is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Number 9.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Bases are empty, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.